Time now for the morning rush. The CDC is now recommending everyone should be wearing face masks indoors, even if you are vaccinated, especially those who live in an area with a substantial increase in COVID cases. Medical experts say there's now evidence that in some cases vaccinated people can transfer the Delta variant to others. The governor says she supports the CDC's decision, but has stopped short of ordering that masks be worn indoors again. The Albuquerque parents who admitted to leaving their daughter unattended in a bathtub before she died and then burying her are in more trouble this morning. David Zuber is now facing federal drug charges after he was arrested for trying to sell 50 grams of meth. Monique Romero was back behind bars, too, for allegedly stabbing Zuber in the chest. COVID vaccines are now required for all healthcare workers within the Veteran Affairs Department. The order comes after 4 unvaccinated VA employees in other states died of COVID. 3 of them had the Delta variant. The Department of Veterans Affairs believes that roughly 70% of its healthcare staff is already vaccinated. Erica.
Here's a look at the morning commute forecast. Temps are in the upper 60s and low 70s through 9 a.m. with mostly to partly sunny skies.
Happening today, the hearing for the Los Lunas school board members who were suspended is set to begin. The entire 5-member board was indefinitely suspended by the PED. Officials say some members violated procurement and public access laws. We'll be watching today's hearing and bring you updates throughout the day. Opening statements for a man accused of going on a killing spree are scheduled to begin today as well. Damian Herrera is charged with killing his mother, his stepfather, and brother at the family's home just north of Espanola in 2017. He's also accused of killing 2 other men while on the run. The trial that's underway is for the 4 Rio Arriba County murders. Erica.
Here's a look at the Metro Threat Index. It's lower than yesterday because we'll only see a couple of isolated showers or storms possible, but there still is always that underlying threat of flash flooding.
2 people are facing charges this morning for transporting undocumented immigrants in a U-Haul where 1 woman died. Police say that Alexis Levanto from Rio Rancho was driving the van with Cristian Mora Hernandez in the passenger seat. Detectives say 8 people were in the back, including a woman who suffered a medical emergency. The New Mexico Regulation and Licensing Department says when adult-use marijuana becomes legal in the state, it could fly right off store shelves. Data shows 500,000 plants would be needed to meet the initial demand. That means cannabis needs to get in the ground right now in order to have sufficient supplies by April. Erica.
All right, let's get a look at that morning drive. The maps are looking clear this morning. No accidents or slowdowns to tell you about. And here's a look over Albuquerque. It is starting to be a bright, sunny start to the day.
It's a girl. We've all heard of some interesting gender reveals, but this one might come in first. NASCAR superstar Joey Logano and his wife Brittany are expecting a new baby soon. They did their gender reveal in classic racing fashion. They strapped some chalk onto the wheels of their 3-year-old's toy car, then let him hit the gas.
Time for the 5 facts. At number 5, Los Alamos National Lab is now using a new robot to help handle dangerous situations. The robot keeps the hazmat team from having to go near dangerous chemicals and radiological waste. The team can manipulate the robot to open doors and then carefully handle dangerous materials, all while crews control it in a truck using a joystick. McDonald says the robot is easy to use, and he says they bought it from a company based out of Pennsylvania.
Number 4 now, about 34,000 customers are behind on their gas bills and are at risk of having their gas shut off in just a matter of weeks. New Mexico Gas says they're resuming disconnections on August 12th. This morning, the company is urging people to sign up for help, saying there is more than $1 million in assistance available. For details, go to KRQE.com.
And at number 3, we have a lower chance for rain today in the metro, but storms will be most scattered across southern New Mexico and the west and southwest mountains.
Number 2 now, the Albuquerque parents who admitted to leaving their daughter in a bathtub before she died and then burying her are in more trouble. We've learned Monique Romero and David Zuber are back behind bars. Both parents are awaiting trial for child abuse resulting in death. A judge released them. However, Zuber is now facing federal drug charges after he was arrested accused of trying to sell meth. Romero is back behind bars allegedly for stabbing Zuber in the chest. No trial date has been set for Romero. Zuber's trial is set for March. Number 1, the CDC announcing a recommendation that people who are vaccinated and live in an area with substantial increase in cases should wear masks indoors. The reason for that is a Delta variant. As the variant continues to spread, medical experts say there's now evidence that in some cases vaccinated people can transfer the variant to others. The CDC says the spread is deemed high in counties where the total number of new cases per 100,000 people in the last 7 days is 50+, which now applies to 14 New Mexico counties, including Bernalillo, Sandoval, and Valencia counties. The governor posted on Facebook that she supports the CDC's decision, but is stopping short of ordering that masks be worn indoors again, at least for now.